guys, how you doing? It's Henry at Mowers and Blowers. Welcome to another weekend product review. Step into my office. As you know, my channel concentrates on small engine repair. This tractor I recently acquired, it has a blown head. The valves just disintegrated. I would like to see if the valves got caught up in the piston and caused more damage. So do I have to replace the entire cylinder head, or do I have to take the engine apart to see if there's any damage to the piston? We can find out all that stuff with the Teslong Borescope digital endoscope. These things are very useful for mechanics, shops, even if you have a clog in your sewer. These things will allow you to stick a long wired camera down really thin reservoirs to see where the clog is, to find out if a valve is stuck inside your piston, to check out bore damage to your engine, anything of that nature. If you've ever had a colonoscopy, this is essentially the same thing, only for machines. Let's open up the box and see what it looks like. Once again, this is the Teslong digital inspection camera. 50-foot long gooseneck, wide angle lenses up to 130 degrees, completely waterproof probe with an adjustable LED light. Comes in this very handy Teslong carrying case with a handle, zippered enclosure, wow, look at that. 50 feet long. I don't know if I need that much, but it's good to have. Here's the screen unit right here. This is the LED screen where whatever you point this camera to will be reflected in this screen. You can do up and down intensity of the light, switch positions, turn off the light. You have your settings button here. This is the NTS500 power switches right here. It also includes a USB-C charging cable to charge up the unit. Also these mini accessories. You use this to clip onto the end of the camera in case you need to fetch something. It's like a hook. So if something's stuck, you can use that to pull it out. This is like a camera guide, so that if you have a tube diameter that's about that big, it'll guide it so the camera is centered in the pipe. It also includes another cable adapter. So I don't want to untangle a whole 50 feet. We can just plug this in as it is. I'll just take one strip of this out. That'll be enough. Just simply plug this part into here. Screw it on. So let's just press the button. Long press. And a Tesla screen comes on. There we go. As you can see, it's got like the fisheye kind of look, 130 degrees. You can switch positions on the screen. Horizontal. Vertical. You can do screenshots. Settings, resolution, date stamp, shutter sound. Auto power off, language, date and time, format, default setting. On top over here you have a light. On the bottom part over here, there's an area where you can plug in your USB-C cable to recharge this unit And also there's an area here for a TF or SD card, which is included. And it is a 32 gigabyte card that's included. That's a nice touch. Usually items like this don't include the card, but with this one it's included. So now you can record what you see or take screenshots. Like I told you, the cylinder head is busted on this tractor. Here, let me show you. As you can see here, this is the cylinder head, and it has a huge gaping hole there. I want to try and see if the other end of the valve is stuck where the piston is. Wow, okay. So there it is. There's the valve. I see it. See, it's sitting right there. So it's not where the piston is. That's good news. I think we could just change the head and we're good to go. Before I was thinking about removing the entire engine, taking the piston out to find that valve, but that's the other end of the valve right there, right here. Here's the valve. It's just sitting there. So it's not in a place where I have to worry about it. So that's great news. You wouldn't be able to find that unless you had a Borescope. As you can see, you can switch positions to get a better view. But that's clear as day. There's the valve right there. That's quite a hole, isn't it? Look at that. You can see the inner part of the valve guide. If you had a sewage blockage, you can use this coil, 50 feet worth of camera wire, and go all the way down through a pipe like this and see where it's clogged. Then you can use the attached hook to hook out the clog. So plumbers would have a great use for something like this. Fantastic. That's fantastic, isn't it? So actually now I'm going to stick this into the spark plug hole and we could check out the condition of the piston. There's a spark plug hole. See, there's a lot of shavings in there because of the destroyed spark plug. There's the piston right there, and there's no holes in the piston, see? I was worried that the valve was going to get stuck where the piston is and destroy it. But it looks like the piston's okay. There's a lot of carbon buildup, but you could see the entire piston. No cracks and dents from the valve. There's actually no debris in there. It's very good news. So thanks to this camera, now I know that I don't have to take the engine completely apart, but only a cylinder head replacement. And this engine should run just fine. It's very useful to have a Borescope like this. Everybody that's in the plumbing business, garage or shop, these are very useful tools and it could save you a lot of time. So this is the Teslong NTS500 50-foot corded digital camera Borescope, Endoscope. A tool that you definitely need if you have a mechanic's shop or a workshop, or if you're in the plumbing business. This is a must for you guys. If you guys are interested in this, I'll leave a link in the description if you're interested. We'll see you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers.
Hey y'all, it's Kylie here, and we'll see you next time on Mowers and Blowers.